Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Please do subscribe if you haven't done so already, it really helps. As you can see, today I'm bringing you a review of this wire stripper. This is from a Chinese brand. I'm not sure how to pronounce this, LAOA. And the model number, as you can see on the screen, is LA822510. So I believe this is a copy of a German design from Knipex or maybe Viha. I'm not really sure, but I'm almost certain that they did not come up with this design. It's a copy of another design from a more reputed manufacturer. So it's made of mostly plastic, and here are both sides. So it is a self-adjusting wire stripper, and it can do sizes, as you can see here, 30 to 8 wire gauge, and then you have an adjustment scale here that you can use to slide this small green piece of plastic back and forth. So it will help you consistently do a particular length of wire strip. So I'm going to demonstrate the actual working of this device in a few moments. So usually I leave it at 10 for most of my most of my needs. That's more than enough. And on the other side, you will see that the same markings that were millimeters on the other side here. So here they are, the same markings in inches right here. And then here it mentions, instead of wire gauge in millimeters, the wire sizes. On top, you have a scale, and this scale basically decides how much force is going to put on the wire. So let's say you're doing very thick, strong, non-stranded solid core wires, you would have it here. And if you're doing some really delicate wires, you're working on those, you're stripping lots of them. So you basically bring it back to this minus side. So this would make sure that it's not damaging any of the strands on the inside of the wire. So I usually leave it at the middle. As you can see, it's been working fine for what I need it for. But yeah, this is how it's intended to be used. And then there is a cutter right here. So let me show you how the action works. So you squeeze at the back, the two handles on the back, and that actuates the cutter and the strip at the same time. So depending on what you're using, you would be basically putting either the wire here or here. So for cutting, you would put it here. For stripping, you would put it here. So let's do a small demo. It's an old USB cable that stopped working. So let's start with doing a demo of the cutting head. So it's extremely easy. It doesn't take any force whatsoever. So yeah, it's a very nice piece of cutters. And this is how the stripping action works. You squeeze it. First, it grabs the wire on this side, then the whole thing comes back, and at the very end, it releases it. So you will see this blade right here. So that's what does the actual stripping. So I'm going to bring this wire here. As you'll see, it will stop at that green bridge right here. So that's how I set the depth of the strip for the wire. And I'm just going to, there you go. So you'll see it just took the top insulation and it did not damage the inner part whatsoever. So let's do the top a bit more so that we can demonstrate how it works on the inner wires. So once again, there we go. Now I'm going, without making any changes to this tension slider or any other settings on this device, I'm going to try to strip these two very thin inner wires, and let's see how that goes. You see, these are extremely thin. So let's see how that goes. So it stripped one of them. I think that was on me. I did not position it correctly. Yeah, there you go. That was on me. It did not damage the strands whatsoever. So yeah, it's a very simple device. It does what it needs to do. It might be a copy of a more expensive device of a similar design, but it does what I need it to do, and that's about it. So I do have another slightly thicker wire. That's also a 2-core wire. So I'm just going to demonstrate on that one. So let me show you that there is a difference in thickness of these two wires. So that will demonstrate that you can use this without making changes to this tension slider, and it will work. So let's see. There we go. It did not damage the inner wires. in any way. Come on. There we go. It did not damage the inner wires. All right. So guys, that's what I had. That's all I had for you guys today. And I've been enjoying this wire stripper immensely because it's cut down the amount of effort required on my side anytime I'm doing any kind of small project. So if you guys are interested in this, you can buy it on AliExpress or many similar ones from other manufacturers. Once again, on sites like AliExpress, on Amazon, on Banggood. So yeah, you can find a lot of these copy of the same design. I paid 30 Canadian dollars for this, and I'm sure you can find it for a better price somewhere else. So yeah, that has been my review of this LAOA Tools automatic self-adjusting wire strippers. I will see you guys in the next video. Till that time, bye.